So what's the new shit that some girl came out with about Sykkuno? Say something? Yo, I looked up Sykkuno and one of the I just want y'all to know, look, right? I'm not gonna show you what's below this, the bottom half of this right here, but she's got dick in her mouth. I'm not gonna show y'all, but oh my god. Yo. Happy Easter. This the girl that Sykkuno was playing, by the way. Another Google Doc dropped about this nigga? Holy shit. Yo, what? Son, this document is a personal account of my experience. A lot of our communication occurred over calls, so there is limited written evidence.
The way Japanese
I've tried
PPL talk about black PPL on Twitter?
Yeah, I seen it, bro. And honestly, I feel a sense of pride. You niggas are afraid of this BBC, nigga. Can you imagine if the way Japanese people talked about black people on Twitter was in JJK? What you think the cursed spirit for the fear they have of black men and their penises would be? How strong you think that would be, bro? Mandingo curse, bro. You thought Mojito was bad? Anyways, this document is a personal account, blah, blah, blah. Before people read this and dismiss it as more of the same drama, a part of why I'm making my experience public now is both his private and public apologies have left me feeling unsettled. To me, they have often felt more like explanations or excuses than meaningful accountability. That has been part of what pushed me to speak because I do not personally feel reassured that there has been genuine reflection. I would rather others in the space have more information than less. Yo, so essentially you wanted to involve yourself in this because you don't feel reassured? Holy shit, who the fuck are you, bro? Yo, can we live in a day and age where people stop giving, like, yo, I'm gonna be completely honest. Nobody gives a fuck about you. All right. Now, unless you're gonna tell me that this nigga was a predator and he groomed you, or you are a minor and he sexually like made advances at you or some shit, I dead don't give a fuck. Okay, real shit, bro. Like real shit. This makes no sense. This isn't meant to promote harassment, hate, or negativity towards anyone involved. I'm sharing it to provide context for my experience and to highlight patterns that stood out to me. After reading all the public statements from other girls, I found myself reflecting on these events and how I feel. Yo, the funniest thing in the world is women don't understand that niggas run game on y'all. Because, like, yo, whoop-de-fucking-do. The same shit works on half of y'all. Y'all are a hive mind, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. All of you birds think and operate the same way. Why would he change a playbook that's working? It makes no sense to me, bro. Like, holy shit. I understand his girlfriend did not want the initial story to be made public, and I reached out to her beforehand as a courtesy. With so much in the open, I feel that I have a right to share my story as I've been left feeling used and misled. Yo, I became friends with him when I was a minor, 17, and we remained friendly for several years. More recently, he made advances toward me and told me he was not involved with anyone else. I later found out that was not true. Had I known, I wouldn't have become involved beyond a friendship due to past trauma. I'm sharing this because from what I experienced and what I've heard, this does not feel like an isolated situation. Yo, you, like, holy, this is like a cursed, like, this is a cursed object, bro. This nigga Sykkuno need to change his name to Sykkuno. Because the way you niggas talking about this nigga, you would swear he had 4 arms and 20 fingers, bro. Shit makes no sense, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, yo, gang. What? Also, I know mucho texto and pages, but also I know what? But fear not, most of it is just Discord DMs, sort of. All right, how I met Sykkuno. We met through a mutual friend who connected us, and he reached out to me first. This was before I became a VTuber, so I censored my old account's name and profile picture. So, essentially, we have no evidence that this is you in the shit. Why would you censor an old account's name and profile picture? What is gonna happen if people know the account that you were on? Like, it doesn't make sense to me, bro. What do you mean, gang? And let me do something really quick. Throne. Oh my god, you have a Throne account. Wow. Yo, bro.
She did that cause she was probably taking dick on camera.
Wrong. I'm either correct. I am never wrong. I'm either correct or I'm lying.
Just don't lose the momentum. Don't lose the momentum and you're fine.
Guys, we have a problem.
What the? That wasn't fair.
Yo, you know, I'm noticing something about these VTubers. Why do they all put on that child ooh voice?
I'm NGLTK Yerzeskip.
Pow. Ah! Ah! Pow. Ah!
Anyways, continuing on. All screenshots in the section are from when I was underage.
She said they met when she was 17 and he was 28 if was friendly until 5 years later he started doing the shy boy play.
So what you're telling me is you think the nigga groomed you? All right, well, he said something about meme parody. He sent you this, laughing my ass off, but wait, why are you messaging me? I heard you liked Arc Knights and you were blank's friend. Sorry, never mind. So I'm reading these Discord DMs that you can't prove that are you because you won't show who the account is. You just have DMs of Sykkuno. But from what I'm hearing here, like it seems to me like you're with the shits that he's with. The nigga said unless I kidnapped you and you told him put you in a suitcase. Like I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Some people like it. I don't know, man. For their own safety, they shouldn't have agency over themselves, bro. Somebody needs to make decisions for you. Because, granted, you're 17, fine, word. You know who Sykkuno is. You know he's 28 years old. You don't think this nigga trying to be your friend, trying to be buddy with you, isn't a little weird? Mind you, this is 2020, a time where it's very prevalent that niggas know, hey, any instance of a grown man dealing with child, this is just weird. Y'all know that. We know this. We know this, man. We know this, bro. Like, we're all aware of this, bro. We all know this, right? So, like, 6 years later, you telling me about this shit? Like, no cap, don't tell me about this shit unless you're willing to tell me what it has to do with now. Why? Like, I fucking hate the internet because people sit on shit. For what? You waited till everybody blitzed him to tell me that you guys were cool when you were 17?
Scroll down.
Well, you have me now, a 17-year-old, by the way. Continuing on. At least you would need to fight for an arm room. Put me in a suitcase. What? Stressed face. I will legally go to Cali. Ha ha ha. No need to pay. It's called saving money. Nigga said, LOL. So I'm confused. So you essentially said you were gonna fly yourself out to see this nigga? Are these people stupid? Are these people like real shit? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to seem like I'm coming off like I'm ignoring somebody who's a victim of something or whatever. But is she stupid? I'm following the sequence, unless I'm the one doing the kidnapping, JK LOL. You say, put me in a suitcase. He said, what? I will legally go to Cali. Haha, no need to pay. It's called saving money. What? when I read shit like this, the level and the lack of accountability is so astonishing. So, and I'm not condoning a nigga talking in any flirtatious manner with a minor. But from what I'm seeing in this, like, maybe I'm fucking crazy. Maybe I'm black pilled or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm reading this statement. These screenshots right here. Are you a fucking idiot? Y'all make a joke about kidnapping. He's weird as fuck for that. Fine. You continue with the joke. He dubs the joke by saying, what? And you say, I will legally go to Cali. It's called saving money. He responds by saying, and then you say, at least you wouldn't need to fight for arm room. I always get stuck in the middle on planes. I'll finally have a space all to myself, first class flying. I'm so confused and baffled, bro. Because we treat women like children, but allow them at 18 to make an OnlyFans and say my body, my choice. Right? And she's 17 here. But at what point in time do we have to say, okay, you know what? From what I'm seeing, you just don't, you shouldn't be on the internet. Like, real shit. Like, internet safety is a real thing. And I don't think you're, like, at 17, you're somebody who should have been on the internet. You should have waited till you like 20. Because realistically, you might be stupid. And it's not like just little kids stupid. This is like a different level of stupid. Because as a minor, like, and as, like, don't get me wrong, Sykkuno, if this is true and you an old nigga talking to a 17-year-old like this, you're a fucking weirdo, simply put. But as a minor, as somebody who's 17 and on the internet, and you are aware of how weird this shit is, you're actively, like, seeking to be in conversation with this nigga, I'll illegally go to Cali. Like, how can you call yourself a victim when I'm watching you actively try to be involved with this nigga? It makes no sense. And then you don't even acknowledge any of that shit. It's not even like you explained it. You just skipped over it.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
What the fuck?
What's
special? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yo, I've said it once, I'll say it again. The VTuber community is full of losers, bro. Every single one of y'all is some losers, bro. Holy shit. Like, there's mad losers in this community, bro. Again, I was a minor at the time. I understand at the end of the day, these are just jokes. But looking back, him making jokes that I now feel, by the way, keyword I feel. Like, keyword I feel, you assume, you think, your perception have sexual connotations from the get-go feels very off-putting. All right, word, whatever. Because he said that's what you're into. A video you sent him. Again, I was a minor at the time, whatever. What? So you're gonna poke me like one time, then the dinosaur will kill me, so, JK, wait, how are you responding while streaming? Also, your hair looks nice today. Multitasking, thanks, I didn't really do anything, yeah, speed, whatever. Naturally looks like, dang it, I look like a hobo. Because of the quarantine, I need a haircut. Mind you, this is before he was in a relationship with his girlfriend. So I don't know what the fuck to, like, I get it, whatever. My hair used to be pretty short, but now it's growing out. Nah, your hair fine, it looks like you know it, whatever, sure, easier to maintain. On me, short, easier to maintain. Yeah, short is nice, I think. I used to have super, what the fuck is this conversation? I prefer shorter hair too, actually. I think long hair can look nice, but shorter hair is nicer for hugs and stuff. I don't know, both are good. I meant for you. Oops, cap, sorry, but yes, they are good. Do you hair prefer your hair short or long? Short, easier to maintain, doesn't swell my face. On me. Okay, oh yeah, shorter is nice, I think. Both are good. I meant for you. Oops, caps lock. But yes, are good. Oh, for me, I prefer short-ish, I guess. Not like super short, but not super long. Fair. So like normal length guy here. Yeah, okay. So I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, Love South. A conversation between two dumbasses. During this time, I was a face cam streamer. He would sometimes pop into my stream. Never thought much about his comments on my appearance while I was a minor, but going back, reading things like short hair is nicer for us. So essentially, so far, what I've gathered from this doc is before you saw that he was a hoe, all this shit didn't mean anything. But now that you see that people are dogpiling on him, you're like, I wonder if I could find something to dogpile on him too. So you go and find DMs from an account you're afraid to own. You're afraid to let people know that it was your account for whatever reason. I don't know. But I guess. I never thought much about the comments, whatever. Cool. Hey there, you're invited to my 18th birthday party since I can't have an IRL one. Friends chat will be no jazz boss stuff. Decided if I can't have a party, may as well have one big one online, if that makes sense. If you're free, you're warmly welcome. So you invited him to your party. Okay. All right. When is this Sunday? Oh God, it's at 5 a.m. my time. Maybe I can come near the end, maybe. Yeah, because it goes on till 10 p.m., which is 2 p.m. your time, I think. Oh, yeah, I should be near the end then. I appreciate it. Obviously, don't feel obliged, though. I totally understand. Here, I invite him to my 18th birthday celebration. I censor the months because I don't want my exact birthday to be public knowledge. I want to keep as much personally and identifiable information as possible private, given how I am sharing so many other deeply personal things further in the document. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't respect anybody who's not willing to stand on their accusations. You're hiding all this shit because you don't want people to know the account you used to be on. How can I respect you accusing a nigga when you won't even say, like, who you are or who this is? It don't make no sense. You seem super friendly, so don't let people, take advantage or something, too. No, Retro, I absolutely agree with you. Sykkuno's a fucking idiot for even entertaining the situation. But, like, why are we acting like this person is some innocent human being who isn't have agency over herself, isn't actively messaging her, isn't actively messaging him, isn't actively inviting this nigga to birthday celebrations? Like, you niggas was cool, bruh. I don't get it. That was your friend. Yeah, the nigga you hang around. Your mans. That was your mans. What are we talking about, bro? Like, what? Anyways, why I trusted him, I knew him for over 5 years. We would communicate sporadically throughout the entire time and play games here and there. So you weren't, like, actively talking all the time. We would communicate sporadically. Show me evidence of y'all communication, bro. I love how people keep shit out. Like, and I don't want to seem like I'm defending this Sykkuno nigga. I just think it's absolutely fucking stupid that we made a doc about this shit.
Just like Drake and Billy Bobby Brown, right?
What type of weird shit is that to say, 22? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, 22. As I sit here and think about it, you might be gay. Because why did you think about Drake? I'm confused. What brought Drake up in this situation? Was Drake on your mind? Was you thinking about Drake? Because he's gay? No, I know he's a little gay, but, like, I'm confused. We're talking about Sykkuno. You bring up Drake and Millie Bobby Brown, nigga. Is that something you were just thinking about the whole time? Anyways, nigga just wanted to bring up Drizzy. I don't know. I guess, man. I knew him for over 5 years. We would communicate sporadically throughout the entire time and play games here and there. They talked once every like 6 months or some shit. I had never heard anything bad about him. I had only positive interactions with him. He was a respected content creator in the space with a lot of friends. His persona on streams was very wholesome. Okay, cool. So what you're telling me is prior to you hearing all this shit, he's never done anything to you. But we still made a Google Doc. Word. He was flirty, but nothing over the top, and honestly, I usually didn't even pick up on it. When Peak became popular, he started inviting me into group lobbies. After that, we ended up gaming together pretty regularly, both on and off stream. Sometimes it was just the two of us. Other times, one of his friends would join in. He also opened up to me about personal things, his family, his childhood experiences, hadn't shared publicly. At one point, he even gave me his phone number, which felt like a clear sign that he trusted me. Okay. Relevant personal context. I dropped out of school at age 15 due to be due to being extremely mentally unwell. Oh, I know you're mentally unwell. I am not a very balanced individual. And anyone has interacted with me for longer than 10 minutes would be able to tell I struggle with autism, ADHD, OCD, GAD, and an eating disorder. Yo, can we not like use like okay. You're gonna use your mental health conditions to paint an image like you're not in control of your actions. Listen, lady, I don't give a fuck. Alright? These are not meme illnesses I've been collecting like Pokemon badges, but real conditions that have been medically diagnosed by professionals. I would love nothing more than be a normal fucking individual. I also have the self-confidence of a wet rat. Wow. So essentially, yo, no cap. As I read this, if you have all these things, get off the internet. Real shit. You should not have agency over yourself. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I can't stand for people to paint themselves as individuals who aren't capable of like avoiding shit by using all these terms and then want to sit here and pretend like you deserve to be like to have agency over yourself. You just dead told me you struggle with all these things and that you have the fucking confidence of a wet rat. Get help. Have somebody like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Have an adult present when you make decisions, bro. Like a real adult. Like a real grown up. Cause this shit makes no sense to me. Like, all these things that you're dealing with, all these reasons that like make, make it seem like, okay, well, I'm not particularly in the best position to be able to differentiate what's going on. Okay, cool. You know what they do with somebody who is not like in a position to handle the responsibilities that they're given, aka the responsibilities of themselves? They take those responsibilities away. If you're at a job and you're not capable of doing what you need to do, they take your responsibilities away. Okay? So, are you advocating for yourself to have a babysitter? Is this what we're saying? I'm not sharing this as an excuse or a way to remove myself of accountability, but I think it adds to context as to why I feel I am more vulnerable to be taken advantage of. I struggle to understand people,
Weird
and I
how
was
we
bullied
only find
badly
these
before.
diagnosis things out when people get called out or go through drama.
I struggle to understand people, and I was bullied badly before I dropped out of school. I have never had a boyfriend, been in a proper long-term relationship, or slept with anyone. I have little to no real-world experience. I trusted Sykkuno despite deep trauma that I'm not going to air out, and I feel disgusted looking in the mirror sometimes knowing what I sent to him and that I was just another goal. You sent a nigga pussy and you blaming him for it, bro? Like, yo, bro, like, yo, you can always say no. Like, yo, bro, for the sex that sits here and claims that they're more intellectually understanding and emotionally understanding and they get it and their gut feelings and they know so much more, y'all always getting finessed by somebody with the bare minimum effort. Like, no cap, bro.
Chat
Like,
don't FW that Discord whore, I promise you it ain't worth it, twin.
yo, I'm telling you, chat, bro. Like, for the sex of the human species that claims to be so much better at seeing what shit truly is, y'all always getting finessed and played. It does not make sense to me, bro. It really don't, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I'm confused. Like, and then as she's saying this, I want to scroll through your shit, bro. I want to see the things she talks about, bro. September 19th, 2025. You dead at this nigga. Can I ask a question? Before you posted this clip, right? Did you feel the ways you felt about Sykkuno? If he was such a groomer, such a terrible human being, why are you atting the nigga, bro? Like, yo, gang, I can't take this shit serious, man. Real shit. As I scroll through your Twitter, bro, it shows me more so that you, like you said, have mental issues, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, how relationship became more than just friendship. Okay, word. I have little to no real world experience. Maybe because you don't go outside. Maybe you spend too much time on the internet, bro. I trusted Sykkuno despite deep trauma that I'm not going to air out, and I feel disgusted. Like, yo, bro. We're taking the words of people who don't touch grass. Like, this has to be an internet psyop, bro. I'm convinced it is. It don't make no sense to me. Continuing on, though. We mostly interacted in group settings, but once it was just the two of us after a third party left. During that conversation, his interest seemed to shift when he learned I never had sex. Okay, cool. His interest seemed to shift when he learned I never had sex. I'm going to continue reading on. It was during these calls that he started making romantic advances. How did he find out you were a virgin? What happened? Tell me. She told him, right? Oh, you guys had a conversation about it. So you were an active, consenting individual having this conversation, right? Word. I mentioned I was up late due to medication side effects, and when I said I was on the pill, he seemed surprised and assumed I was sexually active. I clarified I wasn't. Okay, word. You told this nigga you were on birth control. Whoop. Oh, shit. I can be very blunt at times. He's a huge successful streamer with lots of connections, status, wealth, etc. I don't think I'm special and I have low self-esteem, so a few times I asked him why me, as in why he would choose me when he could have anyone he wanted. Cause you're retarded. Like, yo. All right, I'm about to put y'all on the sauce really quick. Do you know why niggas fuck with pretty stupid bitches? Cause you're retarded. It's easier to finesse dumb pretty bitches cause you're retarded. I'm not like, you know the niggas who scam niggas with the bank shits and be like, oh yeah, man, yo, send me your card information, I can send you 10,000. You know why they put that shit on IG and shit? Cause them niggas retarded. So yes, man, did he play you? Probably. Did he finesse you? More than likely. But you know why? Cause you're stupid. And I'm gonna be honest, you're not a victim of anything but being stupid. That's it. You left your nice car in a ghetto neighborhood and they broke in and stole everything. And don't get me wrong, arrest them niggas. Of course. But why the fuck would you leave a Bentley in the hood? Are you stupid? Like, what? Are you an idiot? Like, I'm telling you, I swear, you niggas need adults in your life. Real adults. Y'all niggas not real adults. Y'all have the mental makeup of 15-year-olds because you're stuck on the internet, gang. Go outside, bro. Like y'all brain operate like y'all 15. So that's why y'all feel like y'all are victims. because you're mentally a child. Mentally, you're a child. You're a toddler. So, I say that to say this. Get off the fucking internet. Go outside. Interact with real human beings. Gain some social experience. Please. Like, holy shit, man. I'm telling you, this shit makes no sense to me. Like, it's enraging because we're dead ass. Like, why did you type this up? And it's funny because, like, you just make, like, listen, I didn't know who you were before, but now I know you're an idiot. That's all I've learned from this, bro, is you're stupid. Sykkuno, once again, is a weirdo who was chasing hoes. And I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think he was chasing hoes. Y'all were throwing it at the nigga. But he's still a weirdo, and you're an idiot. Cool, congratulations. The VTuber community is in hell. All you niggas is lames and weirdos. Yes, man. Holy, this makes no sense to me, bro. Like, what? Like, he's a huge successful streamer with lots of connections, status, wealth, etc. So you're saying all that to tell me because of his motion, you stopped thinking critically? Because he was famous, your brain stopped working? He said his response was, I trust you. I believe this. Again, I had no reason not to, and it logically made sense. I had a positive track record with him. Also, given the nature of his substantially female audience, he would want something under the radar and trusted me to be discreet. So, essentially, you signed up to be his side bitch. You signed up to be his sneaky link. Okay. When the conversation started to become much more romantic, I directly asked if he was involved with other girls and made it clear I wanted to know up front. He denied it and reassured me at the time. Okay, cool. So he's a liar. Fair. Valid. This is the first valid statement I've heard out of you this whole doc. He's a liar. You asked him if he was single or if he was fucking with other hoes. The nigga told you no. Cool. Keep it pushing. I had known he was seeing multiple girls and inviting them to conventions. I wouldn't have gotten involved. I only engaged with him based on what I now believe were false pretenses. Y'all peep how they use words to make it seem worse than it is. False pretenses. He capped to you about having bitches? What nigga do you know is actively telling motherfuckers, yeah, I got a roster? Yeah, you know, yeah. Like, cause I'm gonna tell my side bitch she's the fourth nigga off the bench. What are you talking about, bro? Like, this is an example of people, like, the reason you got played, shorty, is cause you have no social experience. So you just don't know. And you know what? Your naivety is your own fault, bruh. You want niggas to be hurt and mad for you because you're naive and you don't know how the world works? Like, yo, what are we talking about, bro? The call ended with what sounded to me like jerking off and heavy breathing after sending him a picture of me. Assumptions, but I wouldn't be surprised if he actually did that shit. He was the initiator in everything sexual, romantic, and flirtatious. I simply followed his lead. The screenshots below are him asking for his prize to be from behind. The prize in question being an explicit photo of me. We would play Mancala with each other. I won most of the time. Yo, this nigga Sykkuno really insane. He was using the iMessage game method. He was using the iMessage game method? 2012 method? Yeah, bro. That nigga old as shit, boy. I believe it. That nigga old as shit, boy. He was using the 2012 method, bro. God damn. Go on, have another one. Why don't you? So, about my prize. What prize? You haven't won yet. I'm drawing this out. I'm holding you hostage. I want my present from behind next time. What can you actually draw it? LOL. Wait, this actually gonna take like 20 turns. My final revenge. Okay, is what I would say if you had one. Unfortunately, I'm a sore loser and I'm now going to be stubborn and not move my pebble. I guess it's a tie. What? LOL, no way. Oh my god. Winky face. No, he. How about a fair game of archery? Besides, I'm still waiting for my prize. Only fair to make you wait. What was your prize? Tell me that. I'm reading this conversation. What was your prize? Was it also explicit pictures? So you were two consenting adults sending each other explicit pictures? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. All you niggas doing is adding to this nigga aura, bro. He already kept his girl. And all you doing now is adding to the fact that this nigga was really Mr. Bitches, bro. I have seen him do nothing wrong. Is he toxic? Yeah. Actually, he's not even toxic. He's just a manipulator. But is that a crime? No, nigga. You're a manipulator too. A lot of the girls on the internet are manipulators. You want to know why? Let's give you a prime example. Look at what this is, right? Let me scroll up to this stupid ass picture you posted. Where is this shit at? Hold on. All right, word. Tell me on the timeline because no one sees my post. So you're manipulating people. You're posting almost sexual explicit content for engagement. You know what that is? Manipulation. You're manipulating the masses, gang. You're trying to get people to engage with you by pretending to be on some shit you're not on. You mind you, you're in your underwear here. So I don't know what you expected to get from this. What was the purpose, man? Like, yo, like, mind you, this is the same girl who said she doesn't understand the way the world works. So, you know, like, what are we talking about, bro? The screenshot below is after I sent him an explicit photo. We have agreed on a trade, but he never held up his end of the deal. He did the whole, I'm so nervous, I've never done anything like this before, oh my god, routine. I didn't ask him to send anything explicit, but seeing as he bragged about his dick size to me, I wanted a suggestive photo. I guess it was also a show of trust. He would always put off sending anything back or make excuses. Autism doesn't work like that. Thank you for being the bearer of truth, Dora. Okay, it's not best, but I started working out to try and make it nicer for you. I know we said we trade, but I wanted you to have this before I leave. Oh, what the heck? You are so sweet. Thank you. When is your trip? I will do it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The plan is whatever. No, it's totally okay. I understand. I'm so nervous every time I do stuff. You can keep all your clothes on, so it shouldn't be too bad. Surely. Yeah, I leave tomorrow. Also, good morning. You woke me. Yo, should give my head give me a headache. I did what? Yeah, please speak English. Yeah, I forgot to silence. Hopefully you are less nervous if you know I like when I see you. Oh my god, sorry. No, it's really nice being woken up. You know, you said you were nervous when you do stuff. I was trying to make you more comfy. Oh, right. I see. Okay, I will. Thanks again for playing. It was really fun. Hopefully we can hang out before I go. You're such a cheater. Best motion, a big cheater, a big win. No, underhanded taxes were used. Therefore, your win is null and void. Okay. Oh, I'll be underhanding. All right. Okay. Request a meet in person. Don't tell me you fuck this nigga. Paris, Europe, TwitchCon. He asked me multiple times if I wanted to hang out at TwitchCon or Paris prior to us becoming involved. Most of the time, I gave non-committal answers, redirected the conversation to something else, or said no. When I said I couldn't go because of money, this was simply because it was the easiest answer. I didn't want to explain that I was scared to travel alone to go to a foreign country where I knew no one, to meet someone for the first time, that I struggled in crowds, around people with other issues. I was not looking for a handout and declined any offer to pay for me. Okay, respect it. Some of the screenshots are just normal DMs between us, but I thought it'd be more transparent if I posted it intact conversation. The point of including them is to prove that he meant to fly me and two other girls separately to Paris. Okay, so you can show me these DMs, but the ones up here, you know, for whatever reason, you don't want people knowing what Discord account you were on. Why? Only God knows, but sure, let's keep it pushing. All right. Also, are you going to hang out with when I visit Europe this year? I can't carry shit. You're going to Europe? Why? Yeah. Place or like, it's very busy. I don't know. Depends what time you go. I went outside of public holiday, so it was emptier, but pretty busy. Not really short plane flight. Go to see Mona Lisa in the Louvre. It's cool. Come hang with me and when I'm there. Ooh, accommodation in Paris expensive. I'm a broke student. I hope you have fun though. What? Go eat some good French pastry. I could probably help with that. Don't worry. Well, it's not offer a while. It's not for a while. Yo, Sykkuno, yo, gang. I'm about to get tight, bro. Are these niggas fucking idiots? You niggas don't know how to type? That's very kind, but you need to,
Mind you texting all these women on Discord, you were never important man.
Traveling's always been normal because the UK is so tiny. You have to leave. And mind you, he was doing this with EU bitches. It's something in the EU water because all these girls are like EU women. Yes, pollution, acid, niggas. If you're stuck in Discord on socials, she doesn't love you. I got Celestial. Oh my God, grats. We must celebrate at TwitchCon. Okay, so essentially you were dubbing him and he kept asking. Okay, so you dubbed him on these. Fair. This nigga's weird because he's still asking. Nigga, take a fucking hint. After our more than friendship involvement, when he invited me to go to Pierce again while in call together, I accepted. We talked about it in DMs too. So after dubbing him all those times, you still went? What's up, Val? Yo, chat, man. Am I a bad person? Tell me honestly. Like, am I a bad person? Because I feel like she's, like, stupid. Damn, all y'all niggas saying yes? Okay, word. You are a logical person. Two things can be true at once. All right, fair. She's stupid and I'm not shit. Chad, I'm not shit for real. I'm not shit for real. Why y'all say that? You gaslight too quickly. Who have I gaslit? What's up, Jalen? You kind of fucked a married woman. I'm not a... Yo, you cannot judge me based on my past. Judge me based on who I am today. All of y'all have done terrible things. Twin, I heard you beat on puppies. Foresight, you gave special needs kids 60 in a pickup basketball game. They asked you to be a fill-in for the wheelchair Olympics. You gave them niggas 70. You a terrible human being. Jazz, I heard you beat niggas. Chris, didn't you rob and spit on a homeless nigga? Y'all all terrible people. She said and. Yeah, alright, bruh. Yeah, alright, bruh. Yeah, alright, bruh. The only person in here that is free of crimes as far as I know is Val. Not I. Y'all be safe. Jalen Huncho. Holy shit. You glazing? Val don't be doing shit though. Like, come on, nigga. What do Val be doing? Jazz, you beat niggas. Whoa, wait. Alright, thank you, nigga. Birds of a feather flock together. You my day one mans, Jalen. I know about you. I know about you. Now talk niggas trying to throw me under the bus, nigga. Niggas always talking about TK do this and that. You niggas was right there with me. Gassing me up. I don't into that shit. Imagine being a deviant. Yeah, young scum. I know about all y'all niggas, bro. I know about all y'all niggas, bro. Like, I trigger more is your internet shitty. That's all it is. All right, continuing on. I'm pretty good at entertaining myself. That sounds so sad. No, yeah, what? No, it's fun. I like it a lot. What kind of puzzles? Like the ones you just put together or something? Ravensburger ones, yeah, puzzle pieces. I'm practicing for retirement home. What can I say? I can easily do a 1,000-piece puzzle. Okay, word. All right, I'm not reading all these DMs because I'm going to be completely honest. You still went with this nigga. All right, word. Ultimately, I didn't go because my German passport had expired, and due to bureaucracy fuckery, you're not allowed to travel to the EU on your UK passport if you have an EU one, even if it's expired. You don't even know me. Yeah, Val, tell that fuck nigga. Anyways. Realizing I was not the only girl involved. Elfie Viana. Let's go to IG. Let's see what she look like, bro. Don't be on private. You on private? Yo, this nigga Sykkuno really a demon. www.elfielia.com. This nigga was really running game on amateur sex workers, bro. Hold on, chat. I gotta call my dog Jalan. She has some technical issues. This nigga Sykkuno got aimbot. He really like that, bro. All right, gang. So, is everything reset?
No, like yeah, everything is routed correctly on the OXLR, but it's not capturing my second computer.
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your audio settings, search up sound settings.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then once you're in sound settings, scroll down.
Okay.
And you should see what is that shit called? Let me go to my sound settings. It should be sound control panel. More sound settings, advanced.
Is it this thing?
It is that. Go to recording.
Okay.
And which Elgato do you have attached to the other PC?
It's this one.
Right click it. Properties.
Okay.
Listen. All right. And then hit.
Playback through system.
Yeah. And then hit apply.
Got it.
Hit apply.
Oh, okay. Oh. Let me redo it. Make sure it stayed. Listen, system. Oh, okay. It's good.
All right, word. Now, if it's still not being heard, you're going to have to unplug that Elgato and plug it back in.
Okay, let me test it really quick.
Yeah. W tech support, I'm putting niggas on to the dual stream chat. Dual PC streams.
It works.
It works?
Yeah. Thank you.
Got you, gang. Always. You know, I'm on a little stream marathon, so for technical support, 2 or 3 or 5 gifted subs ain't too crazy, nothing crazy.
You're so right, bro. I got you.
Yeah, man. You know what? I am right. Make it 15. Love you, gang.
I got you. Bye.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
And that, my friends, is how you make some money. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Realizing I was not the only girl involved. By some crazy coincidence, I found out Elfie had been invited to Paris by him and anonymously DM'd her to ask if she was in a similar situation. Sorry if this seems super random, but are you going to Paris because someone invited you and offered to pay for your tickets to meet you? Random as fuck. Unfortunately, Elfie had her DMs off so she couldn't see. I honestly wish I had tried to get in contact with her, but I was scared too. What if they were friends and nothing happened? I didn't want to risk losing what I thought was the beginning of a relationship over my insecurities. Just got done spreading positivity. How y'all doing? I'm good, man. I'm out here spreading the truth. The Sykkuno shit still going? Yeah. Women love to come out and let them know that he was fucking on them, so. Below are receipts of me confiding in my friend about the situation and talking about how I had already asked if he was doing something of this nature with other people. Assumingly enough, I used the word harem. Guess I wasn't far off. I point blank asked him if he had a harem or was doing this with other girls and said I wouldn't mind if that's the case. Is the e-girls this easy? If you an Asian nigga with a Deku voice, I guess they are. I guess they are. So essentially, you was cool with it, but it was the lying about it that was a problem. From this point onwards, you can blame me for being naive, gullible, stupid, and yeah, maybe that applies. Ain't no maybe it applies, nigga. That applies. I really liked him. I enjoyed spending time with him. He made me laugh a lot, complimenting me, made me happy. I rationalized it as how could he possibly do that if he didn't really like me and I wasn't the only one. If you have to ask, you know the answer. Deku voice actor dubbed Sykkuno statement, if you need that, I got you. I saw that already. From this point onwards, you can blame me. Yeah. After telling him I was the only child multiple times, you repeatedly thought I had a sibling. Damn, nigga. So why are you covering his face? What? Why did you hide his account? Oh, this is you talking to your friend. Wait, what? I wasn't the only one. Oh, this is you talking to your friend. Okay. After he was back from the TFT tourney, I asked again if he was doing this sort of thing with anyone else or talking to anyone else. He denied it again and said he wasn't involved romantically with anyone else. I trusted him. He also invited me to go to his home in Vegas again, unsure how the logistics would pan out, seeing as how he different living there. You've been drinking your water, gang? I have. Okay. Money and gifts. He sent me money once as a Christmas present. I didn't like him because of his money and never asked him for money. You did like him because of his money and his clout. What are we fucking talking about? How you holding up? That's a pretty brutal expose. So, yo, this nigga was using you in your first message to this nigga is how you doing? Are you okay? Yo, man, Sykkuno, what type of dick you was putting on these hoes, bro? Real shit, man. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, yo, bro. Maybe I don't know. If somebody did me wrong and I found out I was getting played, nigga, I definitely would sit there like, yo, no cap. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you. Real shit.
Steak joined $.
Must have been very rare. I don't know, man. He got that cursed mark? I don't know, bro. It's got to be something about this nigga coming in them and screaming in the Deku voice.
Detroit Smash.
No, I didn't. You said you couldn't extend the trip. It proves I'm not the only one you're talking to if I had multiple other people ready to be deployed. What the fuck? I have known you for 6 years. Can you not at least be a little more truthful? I'm telling you it. But for the original question, I don't fully know why. A combination of wanting to say things to make you happy, being afraid and scared to make you upset. It's not a simple answer. I'm sorry. It's hard to put together, especially right now. Haven't been having a good time. I said I wouldn't care if you would. Just that would affect how I proceeded with the situation. How would you telling me anything make me upset when I already said I didn't care? That was your business. I know you were good. Sorry I couldn't be. I'm sorry I couldn't be. You didn't deserve it. I don't expect you to forgive me, but if there's anything I'd ask for, it's that I did genuinely enjoy spending time with you, and I'm sorry for hurting you and not communicating properly. You're being dramatic. Yeah, I cried a lot, but I kind of knew. Why else would I ask you twice about it? Sorry for the drama. It's been a hard time. Yeah, you are who you are. It just made sense. I'm human too, so I'm aware, and I hope you're doing as well as you could be. I had lots of fun with you too. It's hard to be more than just crushed right now. I don't know if that was a personal attack, or if I don't know if that was a persona or not. But either way, we had some good laughs, and I appreciate that. What you did sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not the biggest victim here. You made me feel special, and that was nice. And I have met so many people through you. It was fun spending time together. I'd be so sad if all those memories disappeared, even though you killed me so many times in games, you maniac. Yo, are these niggas flirting in the DMs? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, this nigga really pulled off the heist of all heists, bro. Yo, what is that one heist show that was on Netflix? Money Heist? Yo, this nigga is the professor, bro. Like, yo, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, this nigga's the professor, bro. This shit is crazy, gang. Yeah, well, you deserved it, conniving rock. You would do the exact same to me for content. We both know it. I did. Thank you for messaging me. That was the closest thing to a smile I've had remembering
He was eating their butt. That's the only way.
Yo, this nigga's a demon, because even as he's caught up, he's still gaslighting them to like, yo, thank you for messaging me that. It was the closest thing I've had to smile and remembering that. Like, yo, nigga, get out your bag. This nigga's still in his bag. Yo, this nigga is insane, bruh. Good thing you have those investments, I guess. I mean, as sad as I am, I still care about you.
You said all this and still made the fucking doc?
What are we talking about?
Just make it 18 hardened with the step back.
Yo. Yo, as sad as I am, I still care about you. You have hurt so many people, but you are still as a human as you said. Maybe I'm too optimistic and naive, but hopefully with therapy and time, everyone will heal. And hey, you had a pretty good run, all things considered. Are you glazing this nigga run at his harem? You probably should have vetted / picked a little better. That's life, and it sounds like you think I'd never plan on coming back. I mean, you'd have to have balls of steels to come back right now. Not right now, of course, but thank you for worrying about me still. And thanks for checking up on me so much. Yo, I want y'all to know something. Once your hoe, always your hoe. Don't give a fuck, bro. Listen, if she's ever loved you, she'll always love you, nigga. Holy shit, bro. Like, I don't get it, gang. It don't make no sense to me. What are we talking about? Incorrect? Yeah, alright, Jazz. Alright, nigga. Alright. You going based off what you think. I'm going based off evidence, nigga. I'm seeing it live. What you mean I still care about you? Should I text all of my exes? I wouldn't suggest that. I'm going based off what I know. This girl is dumb and weak. Jazz, this is going to sound very disrespectful, but a lot of girls are just like this girl, especially in modern day. Like, a lot of girls are like this girl. More than you think, actually. Like, way more than you think. And now, Jazz, because you be honest, like, you feel me? TK, do I still have a chance? Does she still love me? You want me to call her right now and find out for you? I think I still got her number. What's her name again? Not that one, nigga. Oh, my bad. Never mind. My fault. Wrong person. She married? Who married? What is her name again? She married, gang. Who are we talking about? The same person? I don't remember what her name is. What is her name? It's redacted now. We all, yo, twin. I'm talking about a different person you fuck. Yo, twin, text me what's her name again. I don't got her on any social media. I don't remember what her name is. I'm talking about Build-A-Beer. Text me Build-A-Beer name really quick. I'm trying to see something. What was her name again? What was her homegirl name again? What was the the Toronto shorty, the Blazing John? What was her name again? No, not you. Yo, Jalen, not your John, my John. Garcia, that's it. Yeah. Yo, they had some weird names. I don't know how niggas was supposed to remember that. That was them weird. Them names was a little weird. Garcia. I wonder how she doing. I hope she's well, man. Anyways, continuing on. What happened to her? I don't know. She be streaming or something. I don't fucking know. The shorty from Rage E-Day? Yeah, bruh. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, gang. Spin back unless you pussy? Yo, gang, I don't want no smoke. Please, please, please leave me out of this, okay? I don't want no smoke. TK work for them people. Are you calling me an Israeli Mossad agent? Nigga. Okay, bro. I mean, you'd have to boss you come back. You didn't do anything illegal, did you? Not that you should tell me if you did. Again, what you did sucks, but people don't act logically, they act emotionally. Right now they are hurt, so emotions take the wheel. I'll still consider you a friend. Maybe that's wrong. Well, someone I care about, your well-being. So, in response to me offhandedly saying you had a pretty good run, he says, and it sounds like you think I'd have a plan on I'd never plan on coming back. That stood out because even in the middle of everything coming out here, I'd already think about a return. Felt jarring. In my opinion, someone who's genuinely focused on reflection and accountability would not be thinking, yo, can you acknowledge the fact that you're like on this nigga's dick still? Yo, these niggas is funny. Nigga said, because she's literally mentally disabled. Yo, the internet is a funny ass place, bro. Anyways, yo, these VTuber hoes be going. Before, let me do some research. Do you post yourself on here? Yo, this nigga Sykkuno was really cracking shit like this, bro. This nigga Sykkuno was really out here cracking shit like this, bro. Yo. Yo, nigga, what, son? Yo. This nigga was really out here cracking shit like this, bro. Yo, this nigga's different, bro. Picture more than likely edited? I guess so. Whatever it is, bro. That shit is crazy to me, bro. He cheated, got caught and exposed. Girl forgave him and stays. She blames the girls instead of him. This motherfucker is light Yagami. I'm telling you, that nigga is a demon. Yo.
Oh, talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her.
Yo, this shit is hilarious, bro. Yo, they edited him on King Nasir. Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't know what to tell nobody, bro. That shit is crazy.